The first question is, why do some people decide to set up their own business? Well, it is an interesting question since my major is about engineering. It's not about business and economics or something like that. But I believe that some people decide to set up their own business since they want to have the independence and control. That is, if you are an employee, although you can have a handsome salaries, or you can indeed do interesting things, but you are you are still working under the control of other people, as a person like the team leader or the boss, and you are always working under the pressure of deadline. uh, when you decide to start your business, you become the boss and you can do the things that you want to do. No one can control you. Conversely, you control other people, right? And finally, some people decide to start up because they want to have higher income, or they just want to follow what they are uh, passionate about. The second question: what are some of the dangers involved in starting a business? Um, I believe that when you decide to start a business, there are many dangers are waiting for you. The very first thing is about the competitor. When you decide to sell a product, the competitor may exist another competitor somewhere else that you don't know have have a product that have the same performance but very is much more cheaper than the product. Another potential danger is you do not have a qualified background about uh, to become to do the business. You know, when you become the boss, you have to know a lot of things. You have to understand deeply about the product and know quite well about the potential buyers. You also have to have good soft skills so that you can manage a lot of employees. You also have to know about the knowledge about the business or finance so that you can control the cash flow or decide where and when to invest. Um, Finally, the knowledge about law is also important. I know a lot of people that do quite well at the beginning, make a lot of money at the beginning, but uh, after some time, it turned out that they did something illegal that they don't know, and the laws that apply, and the government just take part in, and their business just broken down. The third question: what should you do when the business doesn't appear to everyone? Um, is also an interesting question since I do not have any experience starting a business, but I, I think that when my business doesn't appear to anyone, the very first thing is slow it down, um, pause and look backward and find out what was wrong. Maybe you are not understand deeply about the engineering side, about the manufacturing side, so that the product is uh, quite more expensive than the product of other competitors. Maybe the marketing strategy is not good enough, or maybe um, you just do not have a good soft skill to manage the employee so that their performance is not 100%. So many things many things that can cause the problem, but the very first thing is just find out what it is. What are the most important qualities that a good business person needs, and why? Well, I think that I was list many important qualities that a good business person need in the previous question. that is have to have a qualified background about the field of engineering, about the field of soft skill, about the field of finance, business, and also laws, right? But I forgot to add one thing, that is, I believe that is the most important thing, that is the patience. When you decide to start a business, you have to have enough patience. You have to become uh, passionate about it. If not, they will likely to give up quite easily. So yeah, business is only for the people who have dreams. So it's not for people who always have negative attitude, right? So yeah, that's my answer.